Today we are going to do illustration 30 of bills of exchange. In this we have on 1st January Ram drew on Mohan, means Mohan is the debtor, and bills receivable are received by Ram, by Mohan. So first BR on 1st January is received of 4,000. Second BR is received by Ram only from Mohan, that is of 5,000 given in the question only, and third is of 6,000, BR 3, and all these three are received by Mohan. So we will write to Mohan 15,000, right? And in the bracket, that is the narration, we will write that three acceptances received. Okay. Then we have that after in the second para it's given that on 10th January Ram endorsed the first bill to the creditor Sohan, means on January 10 Sohan to BR, right? According to journal only, that Ram endorsed the first bill. First bill is of 4,000 and endorsed to Sohan in full settlement of his account. Whenever there is full settlement, means we have received discount received of 4,120. 4,120 means 120 is the discount. So here we will write that bill endorsed. Okay. After that, in the question it is given that on 20th January the second bill was discounted from the bank and this bill was dishonored on the due date and paid 40 as noting charges. So first of all we will discount the bill from the bank. So it will be bank account debit. Here also it is Sohan debit and all the three BRs debit. Right? So bank account debit, discounting charges account debit, discounting charges account debit to BR, right? BR, the second BR is of 5,000 which is given to the bank and being discounted. And what are the discounting charges given in the question? In the question it is given that of 5,000, what's the bank giving to us? 4,850. So what will be the difference? That only will be the discounting charges, that is 150. So the second bill is discounted now. Second bill is discounted from the bank, right? After that it is given that the bill was dishonored on the due date. So that entry we will pass on the due date only. So till here we will just write the discounting one. Okay. After that it is given that the third bill was paid on the redate on 1 month before maturity. So these all the three are, first bill is of 1 month maturity that we have endorsed. So no entry has to be passed in the books of Ram. Then if we talk about the second bill, that is of 2 months. So that will be of 2 months means in the March, that is of 4th March, right? 4th March. And in 4th March, what is being given that the bill has been dishonored. So we will make the entry for dishonored. First of all, Mohan account debit and to bank account. The bank has deducted all the charges including the noting charges also. So it will be 5,040 rupees. 40 rupees is for the noting charges and same has to be being received by Mohan also. So this is that second bill dishonored. This entry is for second bill dishonored. Right? After this we have that on 4th March only, in the second last para we have that on the Mohan's request, Ram drew a 4th bill. Means Mohan is giving now 4th BR4 to this is received by Mohan, so we will write to Mohan, and this is of 5,000 but 200 interest is also added in this. It means 5,200 and 40 rupees and as noting charges also. So if we have to receive for 5040 rupees and 200 as interest, so it will be 5240, and here also 5240. This will be that new bill received, and this bill includes the noting charges as well as the interest. Okay, now on the due date only, that is 4th March. On 4th March, the Mohan has given the third bill as a redate for 15% per annum, that is 1 month before the maturity. So 4th March he has given the bill. That means bank account debit, redate on the bill, rebate on the bill, and 2 BR. BR is of 6,000. After this we have, so on 4th March, bank account debit, rebate account debit, and 2 BR. So BR is of 6,000, and as given that 6,000's 15% has to be given as a redate, but that also, for that 15,000 is for annual, but this has been given only 1 month before the maturity, so we will divide it by 1 upon 12. And this will give the answer as 75. So redate amount will be 75 and bank account will be debited only by 5,925. This is that payment of the third bill has received. Payment of bill received. Okay. After this we have that on 4th May, this bill has been given, this bill has been sent for the bank for collection. So on 4th May, BR has been given for the collection, so we will write bills given, bills for collection account, right? Bills for collection account. This will be of 5,240. This 4th May we are talking about the 4th bill, that is of 5,240. There also 5,240 will come, and 2 BR, right? And on May 7th, that is on the maturity, bank account will be debited by this amount only, and bills for collection, bills of collection. Okay, this bill for collection has also to be sent by the bank. It is given to the bank. Here you can write that bill met on maturity. Clear? This was the journal of Ram, but in the question it is not asked for just journal of Ram. We have to also prepare journal of Mohan as well as journal of Sohan. So now we are preparing journal of Sohan. In the question you can see that when we are talking about Sohan, means Sohan is the endorser and the Ram is the endorsee. Means Ram has endorsed the first bill to the creditor Sohan, that is on 10 Jan. So on 10 Jan, BR is received by Sohan, so BR account debit 4,000, and discount allowed account debit, that is 120, and 4,120. This is to Ram. This is bill received from Ram. Bill received from Ram. After this you can see that on Feb 4, this BR has to be met also. This in the question it is not given that this bill was also dishonored. It means this was met on maturity by Sohan. So we will write bank account debit to BR account, that is of 4,000. Here you can write that amount received on maturity. So only this much has to be written in the journal of Sohan. Now we will prepare journal of Mohan. So journal of Mohan. On 1st January he has purchased something from Ram and given the BP, right? So Ram account debit 15,000 and he has given 3 BPs. So BP 1 4,000, then BP 2 5,000 and BP 3 6,000, right? So this is 3 acceptances given. 3 acceptances. Then we have that on Feb 4, he had given the BP, so BP will be cancelled out. BP account debit, he has given the amount on maturity, that is of 4,000 to bank account. 4,000. This is bill met on maturity. Right. Then here it is Feb 4. Then we have that on March 4. The bill was dishonored. So we'll write BP account debit 5,000. Noting charges is an expense, so that also will be debited only. Noting charges account debit 40 rupees and 5040 has to be paid to Ram. Here you will write bill dishonored. After this we have that on March 4th only, interest has also to be given to Ram. So interest account debit, interest is an expense, so it will be debit only, and to Ram. Here you will write interest payable. Then we have that on March 4 only, this BP was also cancelled, 6,000, and has to be given a redate for 1 month. So BP account debit 6,000 to bank account 5925 and to rebate account 75. So here you will write that bill paid before maturity, right? Before maturity. Clear? After this, one last entry you will write, that is of May 7. You will not write an entry for May 4. Why you will not write? Because that May 4 entry means the bill which has given for bills of collection to the bank is given by Ram. There is no role of Mohan in that. So no entry has to be mentioned for that in the journal of Mohan. We will just write that he has paid the amount. So we will write that BP has cancelled out, BP account debit. This we are talking about the fourth BP, which was of 5240, including the noting charges as well as the interest. Okay, this has also paid to bank account, and here in the narration you will write that bill met on maturity only. You will write that he has paid the amount. So this was the journal of Mohan. Okay, in this question we were asked 3 things: journal of Ram, journal of Mohan, journal of Sohan. So first of all we have prepared journal of Ram, then we have prepared journal of Sohan, then we have prepared journal of Mohan. Okay, so thank you. If you have any doubts, do subscribe below, and also do like, share and comment. Okay.